Oh, hello guys and gals, this is me Mammoth201, and today we are reviewing Perfect Dark. It's a game made by Rare, came out in 2000. This game is the spiritual successor to GoldenEye. Um, it came out the 22nd of May in North America,
We don't have an image record.
and
Find any official files. All we have is the name. Good luck, Perfect Dark.
it came out in Japan on October 31st. October 21st, sorry, my bad, 21st. And yeah, well, this game's a first-person shooter, obviously. Has a lot of mechanics that are in the original GoldenEye, and also some new mechanics, and also some actually new stuff. This game graphically is better than GoldenEye. Level design is a lot better than GoldenEye. Personally, this is probably one of my, I thought GoldenEye was one of my favorite games. Now this is, because there's a lot of customability. Like, you can customize a lot with the multiplayer. Like, you can put pit bots in. You can in fact even change the bots how they look, and then of course how your character looks when you're playing. Good variety of maps and everything, and yeah. So let's talk about graphics. Since it's on the N64, it actually does push it pretty far. Now, granted, this ain't the prettiest game because, well, okay. Put it in other words, Deus Ex looks a lot better. Well, even the original Halo, but yet again, those are on machines that are better than the N64. I'm trying to think of a game that came out at the same time. For the most part, the gameplay pretty much plays the same as GoldenEye. You get some new weapons and stuff, and well, actually all the weapons are new for the most part, and yeah. This also came up in It came out in Europe. For the yeah, came out in Europe and stuff on like June 30th. And yeah, and oh yeah, this is one of the few games that you actually need the expansion pack for, or pack, expansion pack. And yeah, and it's mainly required to access the game's campaign and most of the multiplayer features. So yeah, yeah, obviously I have it so I can actually play the game, and plus I actually have like three N64s. Two of them have the pack. One of them doesn't, but I actually have one lying around just conveniently. I forget where it's at though. And yeah. Perfect Dark, still keeps some things that annoy me about GoldenEye, like how when you get shot, you kind of move a bit. It's not as bad in here as it was in GoldenEye, but it's still present. It's kind of annoying. It has GoldenEye's same aiming system, which isn't bad for the N64, but today's standards, just as far as aiming, it kind of sucks. The AI will actually do, like, the AI is, of course, actually is smarter than in GoldenEye, but it's still kind of stupid. You could actually see yourself reloading on screen, which is the first compared to GoldenEye, where the gun would just go below screen, reload, and go back up. So that's nice. They could actually see the reloading animations. Sound design is great. And there's nothing really to complain there. And yeah. And this also is considered a stealth game too a bit. And the stealth sections are really annoying by today's standards. Because yeah. Stealth stealthing on an N64. Just let that sink into your head. Unless playing a side scroll, you're pretty much doomed. But the plot of Perfect Dark takes place in 2023, and an interstellar war between two races is happening. Between the Mayans. I don't know if I'm saying it right. They resemble the archetypal gray alien, and the Skedar, reptilian-like extraterrestrials who use a holographic disguise to appear as Scandinavian humans, bearing similar to the Nordic aliens. And then using the disguise, they can interact with humans on Earth and stuff without looking overly suspicious. And on Earth, there's ongoing between multiple rival factions. The Carrington Institution and Data Dan, which is a defense contractor. And yeah, you play as one of the agents for that Carrington Institute, Agent Joanna Dark. And your codename's Perfect Dark. And yeah. I really don't have anything to complain about this game. This game does everything right compared to GoldenEye. Music's great, but I think you're gonna for people who haven't really played GoldenEye, even people who haven't played GoldenEye, this is a game you must play, and you probably have a better appreciation for GoldenEye if you play this first. But this game is a better game overall.
What?
Is there anything as far as annoying about this game? Other than the stealth systems? No, not really. Oh yeah, your health goes down a lot faster in this game than it does in GoldenEye. Trying to think of anything else. I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else in my head.
We've got a contact!
Yeah, because Perfect Dark was actually in development for a while. It began almost immediately after GoldenEye. Using the same engine as the modified version of the GoldenEye engine. And you could play in high resolution 640 by 1218 graphics, which to today's standards is really crappy. And yeah. And oh yeah, unlike GoldenEye, there's actually acting in here, full voice acting, and cutscenes and that shenanigans. And yeah.
She's gonna go!
And enemies can actually kind of work together, in a sense. And work as a team and stuff. And they can disarm your main weapon. And a bunch of crazy stuff like that. There isn't really too much else to talk about. It was announced around 1998, and it was actually supposed to be out in Christmas '98, but the release date, it just kind of slipped by. But The game still was in like Nintendo magazines and stuff, like Nintendo's official magazine. And the working version appeared actually at the European Computer Trade Show in 1998. And then, of course, it got released in the US first. And unlike GoldenEye, this actually received an M rating. And I personally think, well, one, you actually see blood in here, unlike GoldenEye. This game's, and that's also the reason why I think this game's kind of overlooked. Because, all that's really here is just, well, what I mean is, okay, this game didn't get, as the appeal, because it's like a lot of rated M games. You know, like a kid's parents are gonna buy them this game because it's rated M, compared to GoldenEye, which is rated teen, that might be a little bit hesitant, but then they're like, oh shucks, it's rated teen, it's probably fine. And it's James Bond, everybody knows James Bond. And how that is, so like, okay, the familiar person, familiar franchise, okay, whatever. And yeah, this game is great. It's probably one of the best first-person shooters by far. It's up there with like Doom and everything. And sadly, would be one of Rare's last games to be good, other than Counter Strike and Banjo-Tooie, etc. So I had not put Banjo-Tooie. Heard it was good, but yeah. Neither Conker's Bad Fur Day. I heard those were really good. I never really played them myself. I should probably get to that before people start annoying me to that. Like, oh, hey, yeah, we gotta, you know, we gotta play it. And yeah. Perfect Dark did have a prequel. It's Perfect Dark Zero. And yeah. This game got all scores, like, in the 90s and, well, 5 stars on other sites. Like GamePro gave it 5 stars. Game Revolution, which I don't know what the hell that is, gave it an A-. Okay, yeah, game website. Pretty much every place gave this game a really great. I think this game deserves a 10 and not a 90. This game is just amazing. And I don't know why this game got underlooked a lot. Like, I just don't get it. Like, how come it didn't do good as James Bond, as not James Bond, 007 and stuff, just beyond me. And yeah, like, I would love to there be a port. Like, I know there is a port in the Xbox. What I hate is how people say, oh, the controls are complete crap. Granted, they're kind of hard, but that's like saying Doom on, and that's a bad example. That's like saying Mario Brothers is a really crappy controls. It's just, you're just not used to it, you know what I mean? It's like I could switch to like multiple consoles and be fine or whatever with the controls, no problem. But it's my first time playing, of course, it's going to be kind of weird. I mean, the reason why I could play Perfect Dark pretty easily for the most part is because I grew up playing N64. It's like, yeah, that's what I grew up playing on the N64 and stuff, so I'm used to the control schemes and everything. And yeah, let's get a bit more in depth into the multiplayer. You could set like change the bots and stuff, like their like the difficulty settings, of course, and everything. And then you could also do different teams as well. And then there's a bunch of customizable stuff, like you can change the heads for the characters, models on the multiplayer, and the bodies, and then the lower waist. Wait a minute, no, I think it's the whole body. I can't remember if it's the whole body or not. I think it's the whole body, and then the head. Multiplayer functions as far as anything pretty similar GoldenEye, except with a lot more stuff. You can get little achievements from doing certain tasks, kind of like in your modern games. This game does a lot of things that most modern games don't do a lot. There's actual bots to play against. I mean, you didn't see that until like Black Ops, and that was like over a couple decades, like over a decade later. I think Black Ops came out 2010, so it's over a decade. We didn't see that feature in until, yeah, then.
It looks like Daniel found a way to hide Dr. Cowell inside the villa when the Data Dang hit squad arrived. Hopefully our phony negotiator ploy
the sniping on it.
chance to
Okay, if you try, you can do this mission right here, which I'm showing right now.
It's not just my life on the line.
If you try to snipe, it's really pain in the butt. It took me forever on first try. Sniping's terrible because of the terrible aiming system. But you can't put that in the game's fault. It's the N64. You know what I mean? Like, N64 just really sucks when it comes to like aiming like that. It's bad. Like real bad. Can't even begin to tell you. Overall, this game's really great, and I don't like, I don't know, it's just, yeah, the only things that would drive most people away is the aiming system in here. For the most time, you're hip firing for the most part, so is it too bad? What would detract people away is, well, the graphics and how dated this game is. And, yeah. Overall, I suggest if you're a big FPS fan and everything, this is the game to go. I'll rate this a 10. One of the few games that actually has a 10 rating other than the first two Dooms on my channel. I think they have 10s, I'm not too sure. And I don't know, this game's just shows a lot of the creative magic of Rare and how such a good developer they are. I mean, these guys crafted the perfect game. That's kind of funny. Perfect art, perfect game. They can make first-person shooters, platformers. Okay, I think Banjo-Kazooie is a platformer. Sit There Conquers, Bad Fur Day. Third-person platformers like Mario 64. Overall, games are solid. There is a port of this on the Xbox Arcade. You can pick up that too if you don't want to play on the N64 controls. And I think generally this trying to get the original is actually more expensive than getting the Xbox Live Arcade one. Cause I got this for like, I think like I was able to haggle down and get this in another game for like, I think like 12 or something. The other game was Godzilla. I think it was Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. Not Destroy All Monsters. It was one of the Godzilla fighting games. I think it was Destroy All Monsters. Yeah, Destroy All Monsters Melee or something like that for the GameCube. And yeah, the next review probably be either Gmod or I was thinking Turok. Or it might be like personally, the game on the NES I really kind of hate, but at the same time I love. So yeah, you might see the first NES review ever from this channel. So yeah, give this game a 10. Nothing really else to talk about. This is me, ManMat201. I'm out.